What's going on? What's going on? Check this out. This is your best friend Gene. Just to let you know, like, share, and subscribe to the video, alright? Please like, share, and subscribe. To your best friend, your new best friend Gene. Check this out. You always been wondering, like, yo, I am different than everyone else. Every time I come in a room, I get stares. Every time I would like to, when I do come across and talk to people about certain things and what I'm going through and who I am as a person, they just cannot relate. You know what I mean? You have people that come in and out your life, but at the same time, you feel like they're just taking your energy. You notice that, hey, you know what? I like to dress a certain type of way. I like to, listen to, everybody around me like to listen to hip hop, let's say jazz, whatever. But like people like listening to hip hop, like people like listening to R&B. But at the same time, you like listening to jazz. You like listening to, house music, techno. You know what I mean? Because, it just you feel something inside of you just makes you free, right? You're the type of diet you have, right? You're the kind of person, everybody likes to eat meat, right? They like to eat, you know what I mean? No, there's nothing wrong with me because I eat meat. I eat meat, not a lot of meat, but I eat meat. But like you like eating vegetables, and you like to eat food from different cultures, and people find you like, yo, you different. You know what I mean? But you have to understand, most people don't have their own identity. And I always say that. But I'm here to tell you 10 reasons why it's great to be different. And if you are just watching my channel, right, you just watching my videos, I'm gonna say it over again. Please, this is your best friend, your new best friend Gene. Kind of off a little bit. Stay tuned because you will know the 10 reasons why it's good to be different than everyone else. All right, let me get into it. Reason number 1, it gets you noticed. It gets you noticed. You could come in a room and everyone is having a conversation, but you're a lone wolf, just like me, and you're the kind of person, you're full of energy. You love to smile. You know what I mean? You're not shy, but at the same time, you can be an introvert. Talking about me, but if you can relate, please comment below. And you're the kind of person that you say what up to people and keep it moving, and then you just worry about yourself because you got other things that you got to worry about. At the same time, you're open to a conversation. Most people can't do that. Most people can't do that, and that's what gets you noticed. People, when you think people are not watching you, they're really watching you because they want to see the person who has the highest energy. But guess what? Most people don't know about, most people, it's sad to say, people know about energy, but not everybody knows about having positive energy. All right? Number 2, you have a story. You have a story. You always have a story, and people always want to sit there and listen because you're different. Number 3, you show how authentic you are. Yes. When you're different than everyone else, and you making moves, and you doing this and you doing that, I'm telling you, you show how authentic you are. Other people could like being around certain people, but you don't feel comfortable around them. Like, oh, I'm not just like every them, you know what I mean? But them same people that are together and they're having conversations, them same people gonna want to come around you and want to understand, yo, how are you like this? You're so cool. They may not tell you because they'll say like, dang, like, you know what I mean? But they just see how cool you are. You're by yourself. You're more comfortable, and you intimidate them too. And that's what happen when you show how authentic you are. And excuse the noise. I have to tell you, it's the heater that's on. I know you probably watched my video a couple of times. You've been hearing noise. I'm doing my best. I'm actually leaving, but that's another video to talk about. But yeah. Number 4. That's how you can start a conversation. Now, as I said before, that group of people could come around you and they want to figure who you are. They want to get to know you. And your story of being different, what you go through, and anything that have been doing with your life, you'll show. That's how a conversation could happen. And then people will find like, damn, this person is dope. Wow. I didn't know that. You know what I mean? And yeah, when you're different. Let me see, I didn't even number 5. You'll show how creative you are. Your creativity. You can show how creative you are. Whatever it is, you can be a person that's into art. You know what I mean? When you're different, you can be a person that's, like could do haircuts really good. You can be a person that could crack jokes. when you're different. You could crap on yourself and you just light up the whole room. You know what I mean? Number 6. The best. Remember, the best. The people that are really the greatest. I'm talking about, like, how can I say? They can be the best at anything, but when you're different, it don't matter. And I sincerely say, it don't even matter. You know what I mean? How far they went, how big they are. They'll get jealous of you because you're different. You have to remember, most people don't have an identity. People copy other people. They copy and imitate other people, and that's not truly them. People are the best. Most people in these times now, you see them on YouTube, you see them all over on TV. They imitate other people just so they can move up. But you, when you're different, creativity, you're doing what you have to do. You love what you love. Can nobody stop that? Your calling is for you, and you can create what the best thing you can do, whatever you're creative in, and you find the greatest that's in that field can be jealous of you. All right, if that makes sense. Your future really depend on it. When you're different, yo, your future really depends on, you know what I mean, you being different, because you being different, you make the world a better place with you being different. That's what it's about. Think about it. All these people that are successful, all these people, you hear their stories. You always hear people say that. They always say that they didn't have a lot of friends. They went homeless. People find them weird. They didn't have a lot of friends. They got picked on in high school, etc., right? That could be you, just like me. I mean, I was in middle school, you know, I got picked on. Elementary school, I got picked on. High school, nah, I wasn't even having that. But at the same time, I was still different. Quiet as hell. Still quiet. But at the same time, it's not until you really get to know me, you know who I am as a person, that's when you be like, okay, yo, dang, you dope. You know what I mean? People find you really impressive. Like, yo, are you human? Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, your future really depends on it, because that's what makes you different. You know? That's what people like. People love different. You know what I mean? And you'll never think like, oh, this person is weird or anything. I mean, of course, when you're different, people find you weird. I have people call me weird in the past. They call me, you're weird. You know, you're, you know what I mean? Yeah, I done had somebody call me out before. You know what I mean? Because I didn't really want to hang out with a certain type of people. But because I'm hanging with this person, I'm supposed to hang out with them. Or I'm supposed to talk to this person, they call me weird. You know what I mean? And that's what makes you different. And yeah, that's what made me different. Also, sure, I don't talk to that person no more. You know what I mean? But at the same time, that's what these times we living in now. And if you're going through that, comment below and say you agree. You know what I mean? Because most people, they don't understand something that they can't relate to. Right? They try to be you, but they can't be you. And your future depends on that. You need the world needs to be a different. You could make the world a different place, right? When you're different, you're working on your purpose. All right, let's go. Yo, here, check this out. You'll open doors for better opportunities. Yes, to my music artists out there, to my rappers, right? Think about it. Think about these people that came into the industry that were different, right? They made songs that the lyrics came out different, the beat was different, and then it was a vibe to it, right? Think about it. They had better opportunities, right? They had record labels hitting them up because they were different. They wanted that sound. You know what I mean? And they see that, you know what I mean? They can make money off of it. And it's the same thing with you. You have better opportunities. You could be a person that's, you know what I mean, real chill and real relaxed, but at the same time you can, you know, light up the party. You know what I mean? You could do a dance and everything. Here you go. You have people, hey, can you come and host my party for me? We'll pay you 100,000 just to do it. And you think to yourself, like, who am I? Like, yo, I ain't really even that big. Like, yeah. That's just an example. That's just an example. All right. And let's get into it. Number 9. You help people get an open mind. People open mind. You really be very surprised like how you can open other people's mind, right? When you're different. And you can encourage them to be different, to work on themselves. I was watching a little clip earlier today, and I can remember um this lady had a, you know, it was just a clip I was just watching. I can't even name the play. I can't even name the video, to be honest with y'all. That, not that that even works, but just an example. It could just be a little story. She had opened up an agency for artists, like to promote them, and she did it in a way, it was like word to mouth, and then she made her own company, and then she hired this lady, which was her friend, and people didn't understand why she was doing it, well, how she did it, you know what I mean? But she got artists and people that, you know, she was managing, right? Put it like that, managing, right? And that friend that was helping her, that was working with her, you know what I mean, would find that very impressive, and she got motivated to do it too. And she told her friend that, hey, you motivated me to do that. You know what I mean? But before other people were looking at it, it was weird, and how you do that, you know what I mean? That's different, you know. But of course, people are gonna be jealous. They ain't gonna understand, you know what I mean? But her friend did, and motivated her, had an open mind. She did the same thing too. Just an example, you know what I mean? Not that, you know, hopefully you understand, you know. And last but not least, this is my favorite, which is number 10. People will find you extremely attractive. This is my favorite. People will really find you extremely attractive. You notice I write my notes down. People will really find you extremely attractive when you're different. People don't like that. Believe it or not, fellas, most women, they love when a dude stand on him. He believes in what he believes in. He's different than everybody else. It's true. You do have a lot of women that do like a certain type of guy, the bad boys, or they like a certain type of guy, right? Let's put it just like that. But believe it or not, I'm talking about me. I come across, just not to be braggadocious, I come across, you know, women that are doing their thing. As I said it before, I don't really have a problem. I've never had really big issues with women, getting women. Of course, I'm coming upon an age, I'm at an age right now where I'm not really just dealing with this girl, that girl, this girl, that girl, because I'm seeing, you know, I'm big on energy, right? I'm big on energy. I just don't talk to just any type of women. Of course, I do talk to women, you know what I mean? I have my thing that I do my thing, you know what I mean? But at the same time, I'm different. One of the things they say, you're different, you're cool. It's just your whole package. This is what they say. I'm just a messenger, right? But they say this, and that's the key word, different. You're different, you're cool, you're chill. You like, yes, that's just a few things, you know? I'm a listener, you know? And at the same time, I'm open-minded. They love it. It's the same thing with you fellas, like, you know what I mean? Different ladies, the same thing too. Ladies, I ain't gonna forget about you too. A lot of guys love a woman that's different, that's on their own, that's doing their own thing. Those are the ones that we want to wife up. That's just an example. People find that very attractive when you're different. You could be a person, you come in a room and you'll say hi to everyone and say with a smile, and then just go upon your business. You know what I mean? You ain't out trying to talk to everybody. You know what I mean? Damn, I'm getting my words tangled. You're not in the room trying to talk to everyone. You know what I mean? You just say what up. You're very respectful and doing your own thing. At the same time, you know how to crack jokes. You know what I mean? You don't take things personal. You know what I mean? It could either way, vice versa. Ladies, fellas, it don't matter. And people will find that very attractive. Like, yo, dang. You know what I mean? I want to be around this person, you know? And they find you very attractive. This is an example, right? And again, of course, I'm going to send my own little input. We're going to go on our day. Check this out. Being different is me. I have no choice but to do me. I have no choice but to do me and just focus on me only, because I always say this. I got many things to worry about me. I got many things to work on. And I know that I'm different. I can't be like anyone else because I know I'll be fake. And you ought to feel the same way too. You ought to think the same way too. Right? Just because everybody is going out there to eat steak, right, and potatoes, that doesn't mean you can go out there and eat that just because everyone is eating it. You can go and get you, for example, if you don't feel like it, you could get you some, let's say, nothing wrong with eating some fish. You know what I mean? Fish and potatoes and vegetables and just just eat that while everybody eating the steak. And people gonna wonder like, yo, dang, how come you get a steak just like us? You know what I mean? Steak is really good. But that I'm not a big I don't eat beef like that, and I eat it time to time, but I don't want to eat it. I don't feel like this being different. You don't have to be like anyone else. Having your own identity learn to have your own identity. Work on you. Build yourself up. Self-love. All right, that's all I gotta say, man. You know what I mean? Drop the mic. So it's a yo. Just focus on you. Don't worry about anyone else. All right. And I already gave you 10 reasons why it's great to be different. All right. People come to you and try to tell you, you know what I mean, and trying to talk down on you. You got to remember, those are your biggest haters, yo. You know what I mean? I could give you one example before I go. Let me give you one example. I remember I was dressing a certain type of way. I would dress a certain type of way. I like wearing my little button-ups, my sweaters, my fitted jeans and everything. Sometimes I come up with a suit on and everything. And here you go. Somebody was telling me, oh, they're trying to roast me and all that. It's a family member. Of course, family, it's family. But at the same time, they'll turn around trying to do the same thing too. They have. That's what I'm telling you. Those are the biggest haters, man. Not only family, your best friend. Yeah. Because they don't want to accept that you're different. They know that you're different. They know that you're great. That's why they'll hate on you and say certain things to you to make you feel bad that you're different. And there's nothing wrong being different. Because you are gifted and God created you that way. Alright? That's it. Please like, share, and subscribe to your best friend, your new best friend, Gene. And comment below and give us some reasons why it's great to be different. Alright? And also, in the description below, in comment pin to the top, keep up with the latest luxury styles and trends at gorgeous271.com. Alright? This is your best friend, Gene, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.